Hi, Leana. Welcome to the National Quiz Choice Online News. And today, we are celebrating with her the new book that she's launching. And Leana, can you please tell us more about it?
The book is about a monster, and the monster's name is BLEAGH. And it's his first day in the school, but he's the only monster in a human school. It's a children's picture book, and it's aimed for children between 6 and 9. And it's full of beautiful illustrations, and it's a book about values.
Wow. Now, what inspired you to create a book of values for children? Is there a lack of it here in Southeast Asia?
I think what happened was I was teaching in a school, and I was looking for a book that would encompass, these values. And I was teaching in the IB program, which is the International Baccalaureate program. And I couldn't find a book that kind of encompassed all these values that I wanted to highlight to my students. And so after a bit of searching, I thought, well, why not try writing one of my own? And that sort of was the impetus for writing the book.
Amazing. And folks, please remember, you can get her book for your kids on Amazon and all leading bookstores. And the title of the book is
BLEAGH. A book about values.
That's right, you see. And also published by Ethos Publishers here in Singapore. Now, for more information, you must log on the Facebook Ethos and you can get the book, or even for more information where you can actually get the book from. Now, please tell us, besides the inspiration, when did you first start writing the children's book?
Actually, I only started writing in 2011. That was when I was teaching, and I thought I should write books. Before that, I was teaching, and I never thought to write a full novel or a story or anything.
Great. And so, what's next for you? Now you've done this great book for kids. Are you still writing more books for kids?
Because we've been given a grant by the MDA, and the grant covers 6 books. So there will be 6 books in the series to be released over the next year and until next June. So my 6th book will be released by June of next year.
Wow, you're going to be very busy. Wow. Now, how do you balance the challenges between being a writer and as well as for your family?
Well, right now I don't have any children, so it's my husband and and we got married 2 years ago. But I sort of balance writing the books and spending time with him and family, and I also run a wedding portal and doing writing there as well. And I think I just try and work, usual Monday to Friday, and then on weekends before my husband wakes up.
So, for good advice for all wives, for having a career as well as their families, what would be the one advice you would give them to have a good work balance?
I think it's difficult to strike a work-life balance, but I think what works for me personally is to try and schedule family time and time with my husband. And we have an iCal that we share, and so we put in date nights and family time so that we know, okay, this is time set aside, and we're not going to plan anything else during those few hours. So that works very well for us.
I have a question from one lady, and that is, she would like to ask you this question, that is, how can I become a writer? I have a job, a housewife, and so is it passion or is it inspiration? How does that happen?
I think for me it happened quite organically. So I think to have a really good idea is firstly very important, and then actually sitting down and writing it, that's probably the most difficult thing. Sometimes you have a great idea, but you never actually take action on it. So to just tell yourself and find that quiet time to sit down and just start writing. And once that happens, you have to keep it up and be persistent with it.
Amazing. Now, could you give some short, maybe teaser for your next book? It's not a secret though, but what would be the next book going to be like for the kids?
It's going to be, I think, even more exciting, hopefully. I'm very excited about it. But in the first book, it has the main character, BLEAGH. In the second book, we're going to be introducing another character as well.
Wow. So there'll be a new character in every book. Wow.
Maybe not every book, but definitely in the second book. And the third.
Wow. Now, how did you get your inspiration in creating these characters? Did they happen in your family, or was it your experience, or your friends?
I I chose to have a monster because, when I'm with my students, I find that they find monsters very exciting, and they're a lot more excited about it and intrigued by characters that are a little bit different. So that's why I chose a monster.
So do you believe in monsters? Do you believe they exist?
Maybe not monsters like BLEAGH, but there are other kinds of monsters I think in this world.
No problem. So once again, folks, please do get hold of